And when the Philistine looked about and saw David, he disdained him, for he was but a youth, ruddy to the fair countenance.
Descending into the
Philistine
ship's
said
hold,
unto
David
David,
ran toward the giant, ascending
that
into
thou
the
comest to me
valley
with
of
shame.
battle.
And the Philistine cursed David by his God. And the Philistine said to David, Come to me, and I will give thy flesh unto the fowls of the air, and to the beasts of the field. And said David to the Philistine, Thou comest to me with a sword, and with a spear, and with a shield. But I come to thee in the name of the Lord of hosts.
And all this assembly shall know that the Lord saveth not with sword and spear, for the battle is the Lord's, and he will give you into our hands. Jonah cries from the belly of the whale, 3 days in darkness. David cries from the battlefield. One stone, the Lord prepared a great
The storm rises, the sea convulses, Jonah flees, David advances. And David said to the Philistine, Thou comest to me with a sword and with a spear, but I come to thee in the name of the Lord of hosts.
Jonah ran from the presence of the Lord, descending into the ship's hold. To the Lord is God out of the fish's giant, ascending into the valley of battle. The prophet eyes, the shepherd confronts. True law was small, followed by the deep, one striking down the foe. And all this assembly shall know that the Lord saveth not with sword and spear. For the battle is the Lord's, and he will give you into our hands. Darkness. David cries from the battlefield, one stone in line. The Lord prepared a great fish to swallow up Jonah. The Lord prepared a shepherd to strike down Goliath. The prophet hides, the shepherd confronts. One swallowed by the deep, one striking down the foe. Jonah prayed unto the Lord his God out of the fish's belly. David prayed unto the Lord his God out of the valley of war.
The whale's belly becomes a temple of fire. The battlefield becomes a temple of stone.
From the valley, his cry of flame, the chant rises like a wave, intensifies, then passes into stillness.
It came to pass, when the Philistine arose and came and drew nigh to meet David, that David hasted and ran toward the army to meet the Philistine. And David put his hand in his bag, and took thence a stone, and slang it, and smote the Philistine in his forehead, that the stone sunk into his forehead, and he fell upon his face to the earth.
The weight returns. Prayer echoes in reverse, syllables dissolving into light. David's cry reverberates like stone thrown across water. Into silence once more. The storm has passed, the sea is calm. Jonah stands in the light, David holds the stone. Right down. The sea remembers every cry, every silence, every scream. Jonah's descent was a hymn of shadow, swallowed by the deep, yet lifted by grace. David's stone was a psalm of defiance, hurled against the towering pride of flesh. The waves collide with the mountain. The stars fall into rivers and the earth trembles. But the Lord speaks to chaos through silence, through the roar of drums and the fracture of chords. Every scream is a prayer, every rip a prophecy, every silence a covenant. The
Jesus, 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 Jesus.